I made it through the wilderness. Psych. I'm not going to be singing Madonna, but I am going to be talking about the politics of aesthetics, about Black women's hair. But I'm going to do it in a backdoor way by looking at the quintessentialness of the blonde ambition queen herself, Madonna. So let's look at Bell Hooks and what she has to say in her iconic book, Black Looks, Race and Representation. For masses of Black women, the political reality that underlies Madonna's and our recognition that this is a society where blondes not only have more fun, but where they are more likely to succeed in any endeavor, is white supremacy and racism. We cannot see Madonna's change in hair color as being merely a question of aesthetic choice. I agree with Julie Burchill in her critical works, Girls on Film, when she reminds us, what does it say about racial purity that the best blondes have all been brunettes? Harlow, Monroe, Bardot, and of course Madonna. I think it says that we are not as white as we think. I think it says that pure is a bore. I also know that this is the expressed desire of non-blonde others for those characteristics that are seen as the quintessential markers of racial aesthetic superiority that perpetuate and uphold white supremacy. In this sense, Madonna has as much in common with the masses of Black women who suffer from internalized racism and are forever terrorized by a standard of beauty they feel they can never truly embody. The tyranny of beauty is what Bell Hooks is here speaking about, and that not only is it a falsehood for Black women's bodies, but more fundamentally, we share this with white people themselves who are not as racially pure as they would like for themselves to believe. And Madonna is a really good example here because we can look at the whitening of Italian immigrant communities throughout America. And so when we think about this idea that good hair is just a personal aesthetic choice, when in reality, all of those choices, including in my own world and where people have always said that I have good hair, because that what they mean often is that it more closely adheres to bourgeois European aesthetic values. And that by having good hair, I'm not only saying that I'm willing to uphold this standard, but even more so that Bell Hooks goes on to explain here in the other chapter, Selling Hot, P-U-S, you can't say here, that is the postmodernist dream that beauty is to be acquired. It's not natural, but it is something that you do and that you can have if you got the cash.